welcome in. Hi everyone, welcome in. Make sure you guys like the stream. Hi Ashley, how are you? Let me just give Q a few minutes to come in since I just came on. Excuse me guys, how's everyone doing? Oh god, I've been cold lately. I don't know what it is. I'm good. Where is that? Hi Q, how are you? You could go ahead and post your question, love. You see as remaining friends on an intimate level. What do you mean by that? Wait, you're saying it's done. What do you mean by remaining friends on an intimate level? Like friends with benefits? Then okay, so let's see. What's gonna happen with her and this connection? Hold on. Let me shuffle these real good. The Two of Wands, the King of Cups. Yeah, I don't need your signs. I don't go by the signs. The Nine of Wands. The Six of Pentacles. The Temperance. The Eight of Pentacles. I'm only getting your energy here. I don't know if she's like feeling guarded when it comes to you. Someone here is feeling guarded. Someone is more emotionally open than the other. I'm seeing a lot of waiting. Like, I'm getting a lot of waiting. I feel like in the future, you guys, because there is some equal give and take here, but it feels like that's gonna happen slowly but surely. Like, it's gonna be like a lot of slow, I'm seeing a lot of slow energy here, so I don't know where you guys are at now with the connection, but I'm seeing like Spirit is saying like you need to heal from it, and you won't by keeping a certain connection to her. There's a need for like you to like turn your back on her. I feel like you will, but I'm still seeing you investing in her. So, ooh, because I don't get a lot of like, so I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about equal give and take, but what I'm getting is somebody here is more invested than the other. So this could be you, and Spirit is saying like you need to turn your back on this and keep moving forward rather than taking steps back. I don't know if you guys are speaking or not, because I feel like she's also showing up for me like very guarded. Like, I'm getting a very guarded energy from this person, and it does feel like this could also be her at some point turning her back on the connection and not really investing, more so like focusing on her and investing in her. Let me see, the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting slow, very slow energy here. Oh, she's new. I see a lot of slow energy here. Like, I'm getting, yeah, I'm just getting a lot of slow energy. If I'm being honest, I feel like if she does invest in the connection, it's gonna be for what she's getting out of it, but not necessarily because she wants to invest in anything more than that. But I still kind of see her like turning her back on this at some point. So that's what I'm getting. I'm not really getting much of her like investing or like sticking around. Hi IJ, how are you? Yeah, like the Four of Swords, very slow. The Seven of Pentacles. So this feels like it's gonna move very slow, and then eventually she'll just like turn her back. That's what I'm getting. I keep getting the same message in different cards. I'm not getting like someone that's here to invest. Even with friends with benefits, I'm not even getting that like at all. Like, I feel like she enjoys your conversation. I don't know if she's healing from something too, because the temperance is there is about healing. So she could be healing from something and is like, yeah, look, the hermit. Again, I'm getting the same energy. I feel like she's healing from something, and maybe like talking to you like helps her. Like, there's distracting here, but then eventually like it dies down. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if it will get to, if it hasn't, I don't know if it will get to something more intimate, because I'm not getting that from here. If anything, I feel like if it were to happen, it's gonna take a lot of time. So that's what I have for you, love. And thank you for donating. Ashley, if you're here, you can post. Hi everyone, welcome in. Please like the stream. Donations are open. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Now I'm like, I wish it was still Tuesday. Nice, IJ. Ashley, are you here? Oh my god, my feet hurt. Hi, Toka, my love. I'm good. How are you? Yo, Jess, you're funny. Y'all, I almost made myself a big ass sandwich. And I was like, no, E, you have to be disciplined because it's already 9:15. So I had peach instead. Ashley, if you're here, please post. Yo, Jess, I told Crystal, I said, what we said about the picture, right? And then I said, I told her that I told you, he gonna faint. She was like, girl, he might. Like, she said, no lie. Like, he just might. I was cracking up. Toka, you can post your question, boo. I gotta try that, Just. That probably tastes so good. Water was so refreshing. All right, let's see Jay's next actions towards Toka. What are Jay's next actions towards Toka? What are your next actions? The Five of Cups, the Star, the World. The Empress. You know what I'm getting with this? Like, Spirit is saying, like, they're wanting you to, how can I say it, ask them for what you want from this. Like, to me, like, the Empress, she has the key, like, everything is in her hands, right? Like, she has the power in her hands. So it's like whatever you're hoping for this connection, or whatever you're wanting from it, you're gonna get it, because you have the Star here. They're saying don't sell yourself short, because the Five of Cups is here. So, like, don't sell yourself short. Like, if you want, like, a full-blown, like, let's just say, if we were talking about money, and you are like, no, you could just give me 1,000, universe, like, or whoever you pray to, and they're like, no, ask for 1,000,000, but you're like, no, I'm just gonna ask for 1,000. So they're saying, like, ask for what you're wanting, so that they can give it to you, and you can literally have the world right now, like, is what I'm getting. So I feel like whatever you're hoping for, like, if you're hoping for, like, more communication, or like hanging out together, or like, him being more open with you, like spending actual quality time together. Not saying that you guys are not, but I'm just saying, like, if you're wanting, like, whatever you're wanting, you're gonna get. And the Six of Cups is here, so I do see a lot of equal give and take with you and him. I'm gonna get more cards out. What are his next actions towards her? The Knight of Swords, the Chariot, the Strength. I feel like things are gonna, like, I don't have like a specific next thing, because it feels like it's a lot of little things that are gonna start happening with you guys. I feel like with the Knight of Swords, that he's rushing in. So it's like, before, I felt like there was a lot of slow energy for him, but he's like, the progress in the connection, like, things growing, is growing really fast. And I see, like, I feel like he's gonna start to feel even more confident coming up. Like, so it's almost like, to me, I feel like he's not questioning things, or he's not like feeling like, oh my god, but like, what if this looks bad? Like, he's getting past that. I just see a lot of progress, and a lot of conversing, a lot of conversing, sharing information, being more open, and like, I feel like you're gonna feel like you are on the same page. um Show me more, Spirit. The Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are gonna go out again soon. I feel like that could be the next thing that happens, like, you guys actually going out. But I'm getting like dinner. Like, I'm not getting like a cafe. I'm getting like, coming up, there could be a dinner that's coming up, like a dinner date. But maybe he won't call it a dinner date. Like, he's gonna be like, oh, like, it's late, like, let's just go out to dinner. But it's like, we're sitting inside somewhere, we're actually like, you know ordering dinner is what I'm getting. Yeah, look, he's showing up as the King of Cups with the Sun. I'm seeing him being more open to emotionally, like again expressing how he feels, like maybe like telling you details about him that you don't know, talking to you about things that he doesn't really express to like just anybody. Show me the Two of Swords. I just want to see something. Like the Emperor. Yeah, you see what I'm getting is like you're gonna see a lot of like confidence from him. Girl, you guys are gonna go out again. I feel like coming up there's gonna be a lot of different things, like you guys conversing, spending time, but I just feel like the romance is showing up really, coming up really fast now. So there could be some type of romantic gesture, especially with this Page of Pentacles. Like there could be a romantic gesture that comes up. Maybe like he'll just, you know, like express that he was interested in you, like wanting to get to know you more. um I feel like too, like he's almost like he doesn't want to say it, he just wants it to like, he's gonna put these efforts where it's like you're gonna see that he's romantically interested. So it's like I feel like it could go either way. That's why I think I have the Two of Swords here, because I feel like he's debating like, should I tell her openly, tell her like, hey, I'm interested in you and I would like to get to know you more, or should I just keep showing up and like showing her, like doing things that show her that I'm interested, and you know hopefully she realizes that I am interested. That's what I'm getting from him. But it's like, yeah, he's definitely like has set his mind that he wants to like pursue this on a more romantic level, and he's feeling happy about that. So that is what I have for you, Toka. I hope that was helpful. Right, you're welcome. Exactly, finally. It's gonna keep growing for sure, but I feel like really soon he's gonna, you know, he's definitely gonna let it be known. All right, Jess, post your question. All right, Spirit, this is for Jess. All right, a detailed yes or no for Jess. All right, this is gonna be for Jess. All right, Jess, go ahead and post your question when you're ready. I'm already tapping into your energy. I just wanted to like shuffle the cards. Okay, Ashley, well, I got you after Jess. All right, let's see. Was Jay trying to get Jess's attention with his IG story? Oh, he posted one? What was it? I'm so nosy. Let's see. The Five of Cups. The Queen of Swords. Girl, 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 girl. The Five of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at you, girl. Yes, the Wheel of Fortune with that Knight of Swords. Like, yes, and I feel like again, just you know what I'm getting again. Girl, the Five of Cups being here again, I'm getting like that regret of like not pursuing this, like when he had you right in front of him. So now he's gonna be doing, yo, and I said, look, the Six of Swords, he's letting go of the regret though. I will say that he's letting go of the regret. So now this is his plan. This is his master plan. He's gonna be posting stuff. I feel like he may start posting a lot more frequent than he's gonna start posting more frequent than he's ever been. And I feel like it is all about getting your attention because he feels like shit, like she's left. Like he doesn't know. He still, I don't think he really knows that you got fired. I think he feels like you just like maybe you got a new job or something, like you're venturing out, and he's like, no, I'm following behind you. So that is a yes. And I feel like, I'm telling you, with this Knight of Swords, is like a lot of impulsiveness coming from him. Because he don't post this often. He just posted last week and then now again this week. Like the man don't post for months. Like this is probably like the third time that he's posted since I've known Jess. I'm probably exaggerating, but yeah, he doesn't post frequently. So it's like I feel, remember how I said in that one reading, oh my god, I did. I said this is before you were, I think you were let go. Remember that I said it's like him posting is like you're inspiring it, but like he doesn't know that. But so in his eyes, he's like, I'm trying to get her attention. Little do he know that you've inspired that. So yeah, that's a big ass yes for me. That is a big yes. All right, Ash, let me know if you're here. Oh, my eyes are itchy. All right, so messages from Robert, the orange deck. What do you want to say to Ashley? I really love your super wild side. I have to do better. When we talk, I always leave the conversation feeling so positive. Do you also feel that way? I'm up at night worrying about us and our whole future. What do you want to say? Okay. I know you needed the space, but please come back soon. You are very intimidating to me. Please take me back. Oh my god, why is there this energy here? Well, this could be past, present, future. Because there's a lot of like coming back, or like you leaving or him leaving. Will you stay the night with me? I didn't know love until I found you. And they're coming out one by one. How could I have been so blind? Look, one by one, literally. I love everything about you. Your eyes are so beautiful, and I had it all with you. So that is what I have for you, Ashley. Thank you so much. You on his hit list. Hits, like, and hitting that, say, nah, let me stop. And thank you, Ashley. All right, IJ, you can go ahead and post. let's see. Why did I just taste Hennessy? Oh my God. Yo, I smelled and I tasted Hennessy. Lately, I've been smelling and tasting things. Yo, it was so strong. Like, it felt like if I just took a shot. All right, so let's see. What did Nat think about IJ's haircut? The Four of Wands. What did she think about IJ's new haircut? What does that think of IJ's new haircut? Alright, the Magician. Wait, hold on. The Queen of Wands, the Magician. The Temperance. The Ace of Swords. Her wedding ready. Hold on. The Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, you know, it's crazy because I feel like she wants to say compliment you, but she's not doing it. But I got like feeling very attracted to you. I feel like she feels like you look very like there's like intrigue and feeling intrigued by you in general. Like she's, so I have the Four of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Magician, the Temperance, the Ace of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like she's feeling very like physically attracted to you. So again, I heard wedding ready, so it's like maybe she's like pictured you like on your wedding day. Is like with your haircut is what I'm is something else that I'm getting here too. I feel like she does want to communicate something with you, like maybe she wants to like compliment you, but she's kind of holding back right now. I feel like she's still gaining more and more clarity, and not about you, but just about her feelings, because that's what I get with this. Like it's more clarity on herself than about anything else. So it's like she's not ready to like cross that line, because I do feel like she wants to like be flirty, but like she doesn't, she's holding back. Like I don't feel like she's finding it a challenge. I just feel like she's, again, I'm getting like wanting to be careful about what she says and does. Like I'm still seeing her like being mindful about what she says and does. And again, it's not about you, because I feel like she's clear on you. It's more about getting clear on her feelings for you. So she's being very patient. Like she's like, there'll be another chance like where I can like say something. She doesn't want to force herself either. Yeah, you see, like I have the Seven of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Hierophant. Like she is very invested behind the scenes, a lot more than maybe she even realizes. Cause I feel like she watches you a lot. I'm gonna be honest. Like I know we're asking about the haircut, but I feel like they already said what they had to say about the haircut. In general, what they're saying is like I feel like she watches you a lot. Like she has her eyes on you, but I feel like she don't even notice that she's like doing this. Like I feel like she just grabs her phone and goes like scrolls through your stuff, like see what you posted, and then keeps it moving. Or like she'll see if like you posted something, and keep it moving like that. But I feel like she's doing this frequently. Like she's doing it often, more than, like I said, it's like a habit for her to like check up on you. So that's what I have, IJ. Trying to see where her husband. Right, exactly. Jess, you can post. I got you right now. I don't think it's that he don't do synchronicities. Just I don't think I said no. I just don't think that he was getting synchronicity or he wasn't paying attention to it. Like I feel like it started to become too common for him, so he was just like, okay, like it's a coincidence. Like like, I don't feel like it wasn't that he doesn't do synchronicities. I think yeah, like I think that he or maybe he wasn't receiving that's no, I feel like at one point he wasn't even receiving synchronicities. It was more internal shifts. So let me see what's coming up right now for him. What has my man been receiving as a manifest to him? Let's see. What is Jay receiving as just as manifest to him? Sorry, let me see something. Shit. What is Jay receiving as? The Hierophant is in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. The Star. I feel like this could be in dreams. But the Hierophant being in the reverse. Let me just see. Alright, so you know what I'm getting? That came out sideways. I'm not taking that. Whatever he's receiving is not coming in the most traditional way. So I don't feel like it's coming in dreams is what I'm gonna say, or like the natural, like I'm seeing her name. Like I don't feel like it's in the most, even his emotions, I think that they're more intact. Like he's like, I feel like he's more so feeling balanced and like working like one. All right, so whatever he's receiving is making him want to work towards the connection is what I'm getting. Like the spirit is not being clear on what exactly he's receiving, because I don't think it's like the most traditional things that he's receiving. I feel like it's more so like there's like these push to like invest in the connection. There's like, so it could be just like, I feel like it's more energetically where he's just kind of getting up and he's like he's thinking about you. We've gotten that in the I feel like most of it is like thinking about you, and like subconsciously, consciously when he's busy, he'll think about you. But I feel like it's a lot too when he's on, more so on his downtime and focus. So like even if he's like playing, I don't know if he plays video games, but like when he's playing the video game, if he's like doing like, if he's playing a game that he just knows with his eyes closed, like he's, that's like you're on his mind. It's a lot of being on his mind. I feel like especially too when he's around water. So this could be like when he's showering, when he's like, let's just say if he goes to a pool, there's something with water around him. There's a lot of like, something about water reminds him of you, and I'm not getting that in a freaky way. I'm getting like the calmness of water or something. Yeah, like the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Four Wands, and the Lovers. So I feel like I'm gonna say he's receiving everything that you're sending him. Just, it's just for me, like the way it's showing up for him, it's showing up in a lot of thinking about you. So it's no more like, it's no more about like, again, I feel like I'm getting the same thing. Like it's no more about like synchronicities or like random thinking. It's almost like how it's showing up for him is like he thinks he's the one that's thinking these things. Like, does that make sense? I mean, I know he is the one thinking them, but it's coming in through subconsciously. Like, so he could just be like waking up and just be like, like feeling like sure of himself and feeling confident, and just like, that's what I'm getting like how it's showing up for him. What you're sending is like, it's showing up more in actions that he's taking towards like the connection than, like I said, synchronicity. So he's still getting those subconscious messages, especially when he's very still. But I feel like I'm getting this, and someone told me they were getting this for me too, and I'm getting like the way she was explaining it was a little bit like we had to make it make sense. But basically, like when you're like, let's just say right now you sat and like you did like a 10-minute session, he's literally receiving everything at the same time that you're doing it. Which is showing up at like really good thoughts. Like I'm sorry, like it's in a really 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 good positive energy, because I got really good cards here. I mean, the Hierophant being in the reverse, nothing wrong. It's just, to me, it's like not in the most common way is how it's showing up for him. So like, let's just say before, he will be like, he heard a song that reminded him of you. Like that's still happening, but like the most uncommon song that he's never like related to you, then now all of a sudden maybe the lyrics are like, he's like, damn, that reminds me of her. So it's not in the most traditional way, but you're still showing up. Even if it's like, let me just say like, let's say his mom cooked pasta every single day, right? Like, let's just say, right? And I know you love pasta, that's why I'm using that as an example. She cooked it every single day. He wouldn't relate pasta to you because she cooks it every single day, right? Like, this is what he eats practically every single day. Well, now he's like, the pasta is reminding him of you. Does that make sense? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like even with things that you're on his mind way more than you were, like, let's just say even a few weeks ago. So like, even like that, like, right, like you gotta brush your teeth. You brush your teeth every day. He may not relate brushing his teeth to you, but now he's like, now every time he sees his toothbrush, he's thinking about you, because the last time he thought about you was while he was brushing his teeth. So yeah, like that's exactly what I'm getting. I was like trying to make spirit like make this make sense to me, because he's receiving. It's just not in the way we would think. All right, let's see. What are Jay's next actions towards Jazz? What are Jay's next actions? Let's see. We got the Emperor. Okay. Hi, Star Girl. If you donate, donations are open. The Eight of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Show me, what are your next actions? Show me actions, actions, actions. The Knight of Swords. The Knight of Wands. The Moon. I feel like, because the Knights are communication, I'm just seeing more interactions online. So he's still, it's like, because I have the Emperor, right? He's very direct. He knows what he wants. But he's also very disciplined. And I feel like he's still investing in like emotional stability, because he is showing up as the King of Cups. So like his next actions, you're still going to receive like a lot of that, like interactions on like social media, right? While he's still working on himself. But I feel like it's more so like he's setting himself up for like success, right? So like he may also feel like, well, you know what, like she's not at this job anymore. I feel like he could start looking for something else, because maybe he was staying there in essence because you were there. Like I'm getting something with like the job, like he may be like exploring like another job, but that doesn't mean that things are going to slow down for you guys. I just see like a lot more interactions. Like he's rushing in, like you're going to probably like post right now, and then like within a second he's like there liking your story. Spirit is not really showing me too much either of his next actions, because they're showing me the Moon. So that means that there's still things that are unfolding behind the scenes that you're not going to see just yet, but that will be revealed soon, because that is what the Moon is. It's like when something is going on behind the scenes, and then it gets revealed to you. So it's like they're not really sharing, because I feel like he may not have anything set in stone. Like he may not have anything set in stone. Um, yeah, the Five of Wands is here. This is the thing with him. I feel like you're not gonna get like one specific thing coming towards you with him, or like when it comes to next actions. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of little different things. So like, you know, next thing he may like actually speak to you. Like he may comment on a post. He may like, it's gonna be picking up, and I don't feel like it's like really slow either. I feel like it's more so like, because I have the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, it's like fast energy. It's just you're not gonna see it coming. So I can't tell you that it's gonna happen tomorrow or next week. Like this could be even tonight, you know, or it could be in a month. But yeah, I feel like Spirit is like, they're still, yeah, look, he's still planning. Like there's still plans that are happening behind the scenes that he's creating. Like he's creating these plans. It's not nothing else or anyone else. He's the one that's creating these plans. Yeah, and investing in the connection. So he's gonna, for me again, it's showing up like the internet, like him investing a lot more on there. So like, you know how before you said he would like a post and then like, you know, whatever, maybe come back later on, and now it's been like back to back. Like you're gonna see a lot of that coming up, like a lot of it. And then he'll eventually at some point, like I said, it could happen tomorrow, it could happen tonight, he'll comment on something. Because now he feels like, now I'm getting him being like, all right, like, you know, fuck this job, like I could probably start looking for something else too, and but I still want to focus on her. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you, IJ. You can go ahead and post. All right, let's see, IJ. I think I'm gonna use this deck. All right, what does Nat feel on her end? What IJ is manifesting her? What is she? Wait, there's cards here. What does Nat feel on her end when IJ does his thing? When he's doing his thing? What is she feeling? The Emperor. Okay. The Emperor been coming out a lot for me this week, even when I did some privates. The Eight of Cups. The Sun. All right, this is going to sound very crazy, but I feel like however she's receiving this, there could be in multiple ways, like whether it's like dreams, just thoughts, like I don't get synchronicities for her either, to be honest. Like I don't know what it is, but I don't really get synchronicities with her either. I feel like whatever this is, it's like it's helping her walk away from being so much in a masculine energy. So like how it's showing up for me is like whatever you're doing, she's receiving it in a way where it's like, I want to say deep rooted, like soul, almost like rooted in the soul, where she's like, yeah, like getting out of being so in her masculine energy. I feel like she tends to be in her masculine energy at least like 95% over her feminine energy. So she's like balancing that out. And like of course we don't walk away completely from our masculine energy, but like whatever you're doing is helping her feel more free. And I do feel like she connects it back to you, even if it's a more of a subconscious level and not a conscious level. Because I don't think that she's sitting there. She's like, oh my God, this is him. Like, I'm feeling like this. I'm leaving my feminine energy, and it's because he's doing something. No, I'm not getting that that's how she's receiving it. In her own kind of way, she's receiving it. But it's like, I want to say her soul knows is because of you. Um, Wait, let me see. Well, she told me once that something I told her hit her in her soul. Oh, you see, yeah. So I feel like that's maybe why she's more of a person that's like, she's like very deep rooted in her soul. So like I think that like signs and shit like that, I don't think that it's like, she may look at them as a coincidence, to be honest, because a lot of people do. So I feel like if she is getting like synchronicities, like maybe seeing your name, or like, you know, your initials, or like someone that kind of looks like you, like she's definitely like possibly thinking it's just a coincidence, because again, she is in a more masculine energy, and masculines tend to not get too deep into that stuff. At least like the guys that I dated, none of them were into like synchronicities or like, you know, astrology. Like they were none of them. So I feel like she, again, like her masculine energy like overrides her feminine energy, but she's definitely like walking in this energy where she's walking away from that, like being too much in her masculine energy, but also being too serious. Like I'm seeing her having more fun. So yeah, she's receiving it on a more energy soul level. The wheel is here, which is, you know, like the wheel of fortune, but let's see, what's this? Look, the Queen of Wands and the Hangman, enlightenment. She's being enlightened. And you know, the Hangman for me, so this is again this energy where it's like when she's paused, when she's relaxed, this is where like a lot of enlightenment comes in. This is where a lot of like, you know, thoughts about you come in, a lot of like thoughts about the future, like how does she see her life in the next few years, you know, when it comes to being a parent, when it comes to being a wife, when it comes to being married. But I'm also seeing like confidence being boosted. So it's like she feels like she's the one that's creating this, but I feel like her conscious mind is telling her that she's creating this, but subconsciously she knows it's not her. Like she knows it's connected to you. Anything else on this, spirit? She's also seeing things from different perspectives. So I want to get one on that too, but let me just do the wheel first. Show me the wheel. Look, if she meditates, if she goes to the gym, if she goes for walks, if she, like, even if she's like in her office and she's just like, you know, doing breath work, I don't know, I'm getting that she might do EFT tapping. That's just very random, but that's what I heard. And so I feel like during that time she's like really like receiving so much at once when it comes to you, like what you're sending out, she's definitely receiving it in those moments. So you know what I'm getting to is manifesting in her being more calm. I think she's usually like on go, but I feel like she's taking these breaks, and it's like purposely, like that's how it's showing up for her. Like she's taking these breaks so in stillness. Not that even if she's running around, like she'll still receive the messages, but I feel like she can understand them better when she's more in stillness. That's too much. Give me one more. Look, yeah, look, meditation. I just said this. Literally, I'm getting a lot of meditative energy. So I feel like if she does meditate a lot, I feel like she does. That's probably something she hasn't shared. But I feel like she's definitely getting a lot of downloads during those times. That's what I feel like she's receiving. And more so downloads. This could be too like when she's in the shower, because I feel like I was talking about this with a client earlier. Like people tend to think a lot in the shower. So like today I was like affirming, then I was like singing Chris Brown, but I was like in a really good energy. And I feel like in the shower she does, like when she goes to get her hair done and like she's getting her hair washed, she's definitely like seeing a lot of stuff. I'm getting downloads for her and like visions. IJ, a lot of visuals is what I'm receiving. So if you're visualizing, she's definitely getting those visuals. So that is what I have for that. So I would say definitely, yeah, there's like a lot that's changing for her. But I would say definitely she's receiving a lot of visuals and a lot of like downloads. Oh, you do IJ? Yeah, I feel like everybody does. Yeah, because most people that I talk to, they're like, yeah, in the shower, I either pray or like I'm overthinking or like I'm just doing a bunch of stuff and like in my head, and I'm like, yeah, that's the best time to like affirm. All right, and Jess, you got a reading? I got you right now. You do cartwheels butt naked. Butt naked. Hi, who's in here with us? Who's the third person? Say hi, y'all. Look, they left. Yo, YouTube is the only place where you can say hi to people when they run. Give me a sec, guys. Girl, this man is missing you. Like, that's all he's talking about. Yo, that's funny, Ajay. almost done. It's a little shorter than normal, but he's kind of like repeating the same thing at this point. All right, Jess. So he says, I've been thinking about you a lot lately, more than usual, actually. It's like my eyes are hungry for your sight, for the sight of you. I keep catching flashes of your smile in my mind. The way you carry yourself, how effortlessly gorgeous you are. And damn, it's messing with me in the best way. I miss seeing you, like really seeing you, not just a quick glance or a photo. You, right in front of me. The way you look when you laugh, how you tilt your head when you're in deep thought, even the little things you probably don't even notice you do. All of it. It's been replaying in my head like a favorite movie I'm dying to watch again. You've got this way of showing up in my mind and reminding me exactly what I'm missing. And I won't lie, I miss you badly. Your presence, your energy, your beauty. It's a whole vibe I just can't seem to shake. Just needed you to know that. Girl in love, obsessed. Obsessed. Let me get your messages. I gotta grab something to drink and then I'm gonna run up. I want to do the Hermit deck. I haven't used this deck in a minute and I shuffled it a lot today. So let's see. Let's see what the Hermit's saying. Oh wait, hold on. I had the card. Oh my god, that one that was reversed. It was already reversed on here, but it said, do you think about me too? What does Jay want to say to Jess? What do you want to say to her? I dream about you a lot. Too much. Ooh. I want to get you drunk. I lie awake thinking about our future. I would do anything for you. Okay. Let me hold you. I want a fresh start with you. I don't want to lose you. Those are like yes or no's. I'm not taking those. You are so very special. Sex with you. Have I lost everything? So maybe he has doubts here and there. I need more time. Okay. Listen to your heart. He's wanting you to trust your heart. Like when it comes to him. Like he's wanting you to trust that this is gonna come back. Like I don't know if you have those doubts sometimes, like, oh my god, is it? But instead, like I would say I know it. Like I watched something yesterday. It just happened to pop up on my YouTube, and I say nothing is ever a coincidence. Where the man was saying, he said, when God reveals your person to you, right? And you know that happened to me last month when I was asking God, like, just show me, and like he revealed, this guy. He said when God reveals your person to you doesn't mean the waiting period is over. But then I was like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna believe in that because I decide what it is and what it's not. But it was just I was just like, that's so crazy how that showed up, and I feel like I don't know why that this like those messages reminded me of that. Is like, don't have the doubt because you know it's coming. So like that's how I feel. I've been feeling like that, real confident about it. I'm like, I know it is. I know it's gonna happen because God showed me anyways. So I don't care. Oh no, I have water here. Never mind. So yeah, I feel like he wants you to just like trust your heart. Like you know what's in your heart and you know what you're believing. So trust that. I just earlier I was doing a reading for Crystal, so she gave me one, and she was like, "Girl, you're." I was asking her like, I asked her, you know how like the analogy of like the cup with oil. I was like, where am I at with that? She said, you just balance the scale, is what Spirit is saying. I was like, yeah, I know, I could tell. And she said, my guides were like, stop looking for outside, like reassurance when you already know what's gonna happen. And I was like, yeah, I know. All right, let's see what Nat want to say to IJ. Probably gonna talk about my haircut. That's funny. We'll see. I'm going to get some boiled peanuts. I've never had boiled peanuts. That is something I would definitely try. Jess, can you post donations open? Probably gonna close at 11:15 anyways, but we're almost done. All right, Jane. Alright, so it says, there's this pull I feel toward you that touches every part of me, mind, body, heart. I think about you, and it's not just one thing that draws me in, it's all of it. Physically, I'm drawn to your presence, the way you express yourself, your voice, your energy. There's something undeniably attractive about how you move through the world. Even just imagining you, there's this intensity that grabs my attention and holds it. Mentally, you challenge me in the best way. The way you think, the way you speak, it's sharp, grounded, and confident. You don't just talk, you say something. And I want to listen. You make me curious, engaged, and inspired all at once. Emotionally, you feel steady, solid, like someone who knows how to show up and be there. You give this quiet kind of reassurance without even trying. I feel myself trusting you. I feel myself trusting that, wanting to lean in it. And if I'm being honest, I do feel something deeper, a connection I can't always explain, but it's there, strong, calm, and real. So that is your channel message. And let's get these little hermits out here. I just want you all to myself. I just want you all the time. Listen to your heart. Okay, you got this too. Now is not the time. Have I lost everything? But remember, you decide the time anyways, not her. Not her. You already know. Sex with you. They are waiting for you. This could be like some of her family anticipating me. Whoever she's talked to about you. Possibly feeling like they want to meet you. Think before you act. Okay. Hold on, we got a few here. We have I think so, yes. I wasn't taking these earlier. I'm just going to skip that, but I imagine you naked. Okay. This deck is funny. You matter. I want to start a family with you. I need more balance. So that is for you, IJ. Yes, you can still donate. You're welcome, IJ. I'm pulling on myself, Jess. Oh my God, that was a lot. Look at what's at the bottom. Bruh, you can't make this up. Can't make it up. Yo, I feel like it's gonna happen, like, literally. Like, I can't explain what I feel, but it's like, yeah. Hi, Andrea. Yes, I am. You can send a donation. No, I'm not Elena. Check the spelling. You may have it spelled wrong. I can see if I can post a link. Where do I go for this? I always forget. Andrea, you can post your question. Um, for Berlina, there I post the link. I think you're spelling my name wrong. That's what I was trying to tell you. Girl, don't put all my whole name on here. I'm giving you the link. Please don't post my whole name on here. Yeah, I just deleted it. Andrea, if you're here, please post your question. My back is killing me. Oh. All right, let's see. Why is he being distant from her? Let's see what's going on. Berlina, the link is up top. Click the link and it takes you right to my account. It's literally posted right before your message. Alright, let's see. Why is he being distant with her? Why is he being distant with her? Why is he being distant with her? Why is Simon being distant with Andrea? The Eight of Swords. Let's see. Why? The Queen of Cups. You're gonna hear from him. I feel like he's having like a... Wait, let me see something here. Hold on. Do you know if he recently got out of a situation of like a connection, a relationship? This energy, let me just see more. Let me get more. Okay, so I don't feel like he's over her. And oh my God, this feels like let me just get more out here. But I don't feel like he's over her. The Eight of Cups. The Ten of Wands. The King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you have to listen to your intuition. I don't know if you're having like thoughts of like whatever you're feeling spirit saying is correct. I honestly don't feel like this guy is ready for something serious. I am definitely getting commitment issues. I'm getting someone that's not ready to commit, someone that's still exploring, someone that's still looking for the right person. And it's not to say that you're not the right person, but I don't feel like this person is ready to be tied down to you. Yeah, I'm seeing him holding back. I'm clarifying his energy. I'm seeing him holding back. I'm seeing him like turning his back right now. You're gonna hear from him, but I'm just getting, this is not someone that's has moved on from his last person. He has not moved on from her, whether it's physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Like, that connection is still um that connection is still very strong in his energy, like really, really strong. And I don't feel like he's let this go 100%. Do I feel like he's walked away? Like, I feel like he has. I feel like he is moving on from it, but he's still, there's still hope with him from his with his last person. Like, I don't know if he's hopeful that he'll hear from her, if she'll come back. Yeah, the Tower is here. The Page of Swords. Yeah, the Five of Wands. This is not, no. I don't like that he told you that he, I mean, just remember, this is all just energy. So I'm reading like just energy, but I also am getting, I'm pretty accurate. I asked one of my friends today, I said, what's my literally, she has called me every single day to give me something, but she's like, you're a 20 out of like, 10. But I'm saying that to say, like, energy changes, like, you can change the energy, but I'm getting too much going on. I don't think that he's settling just yet. I think that he talks to other people. The Page of Swords for me with the Five of Wands showing up here, I think that he's definitely entertaining other people. There could be competition for him right now, meaning like, exploring several options. Yeah, I feel like he's focused on his own happiness. And for me, it just feels like with the Page of Cups, like, I'm just not ready to settle. I feel like, again, he's exploring options. I feel like, especially, like, he could be communicating with like other women, like through social media, entertaining conversations. So it's like, I don't know how long you guys have been like getting to know each other, but I don't necessarily see someone here who is ready or serious. How does he feel about her? How does Simon feel about Andrea? Hi, Berlin. Yeah, it's for, so yeah, $10 covers 2 questions. How does he feel about Andrea? You know that he is talking to other girls. The Seven of Wands. How is he feeling about her? The Temperance. You're very healing to him. You're very calm and loving. I feel like he's definitely attracted to you. I will say that. But do I see someone that's serious? I feel like, yeah, you see the Three of Pentacles. But the thing is, like, so this is what I could tell you. There options? Yes, there is options. Do I think this is completely done? No. Do I feel like he's looking at you like you're probably standing out to him compared to other people? Yes, because I feel like he's viewing you as someone that he can build with. But again, he's not ready to put that effort in yet. Like, he is still very much exploring his options. Hi, Anila, my love. How are you? He's still very much like exploring his options, still very much like, again, in that energy of like, I'm not ready to settle, I'm still holding on to my past. Like the Page of Wands, yeah, he keeps showing up as like pages, and for me, like, pages are nowhere near being ready. Let me get you some oracles. Let me just see what advice Spirit has for you. Or no, you know what? I'm gonna do the love oracle with this right here. Actually, Yeah, see, the night of, oh, you say you went through his phone and you saw stuff in his phone. Yeah, I was trying not to, I'm like, is my seeing like multiple people here? So yeah, that sucks. So you see, your intuition brought you to looking through his phone, and Spirit said to listen to your intuition, like you're correct about him. All right, let's see. What is, show me for Berlina and Simon. I'm sorry, for Andrea and Simon. I'm sorry, for Andrea and Simon. For Andrea and Simon. Give me 1 second. Not to leave. We haven't spoken since last night. So he did you try to reach out to him, or like has he? Wait, Bernina's saying I already sent for 2 questions. Right? You said you sent. Yeah, I got your $10, but if I sent another 5 for another question, yeah, Bernina, they're $5 a question. One second. Yeah, I'm confused too because they're $5 a question. I'm not sure. Like, are you asking if you send for another $5 if you'll get a third question? Well, yeah, if you're paying an extra $5, and that will be 3 questions. Yeah, just you could close it. All right, so we have the divine intervention, serendipity, serendipity, catalyst, supernatural karma. For me, like you going through his phone and seeing what you saw was like kind of like the divine intervention is what I'm getting. He called me this morning for like 5 minutes en route, so I haven't talked to him since, even though he said he would call me. Yeah, of course he's acting like that because he got caught. So now he's acting like he's mad at you for getting. Oh my God, how old is he? I just want to know. I just want to know. Legal matters. So for me, this is like the justice card. So this is about balancing things out. I feel like you guys will balance things out. You have spiritual awakening, enlightenment. See, so you received your enlightenment, and like, remember how I said, like, spirit said, like, follow your intuition. Just listen to your intuition because it's very loud. Like, we have mystery, unknown, enigma, illusion, and confusing. So there's he's hiding stuff, and you've caught him. He's 24. How old are you, Andrea? Reconciliation. See, I do see you guys getting back together. So I feel like he will call you. He may let you cool off and like hit you up maybe. I want to say he's gonna reach out tomorrow, and then kind of act like nothing. He may not want to address what's happening. A storm warning, upheaval, obstacle, wrecking ball, drama. We have party. Yeah, I get like someone that does not want to be tied down. You're 22. Okay, so you're young too. He's not ready to have anything serious, okay? We have secret crush. He is very attracted to you. I will say that. And I feel like he actually, like I said, you stand out to him because I just heard butterflies. So I do feel like he has this, like, he's attracted to you, but he also gets butterflies. So it's not like he's just physically attracted to you. But I just think that he just not ready. He's not there yet. We have music. Surrender. See, but we have music. It says musician, snake, charmer, harmony, melodic. Yeah, just be careful with him. We have surrender, letting go, release, give up, patience. So right now, like, I would just kind of surrender and like see what he does. Like, I wouldn't reach out to him, and I would literally sit like in my throne and let him come towards you. He's gonna reach out. I'm telling you, he's gonna reach out. So let him reach out to you. He's just doing the typical thing that some men do. I don't box men in, but you know, I've experienced this too, where the guy would just, that's why I asked how old he was. You know, they'll get mad even though they're the ones that's doing the fucked up thing. We have grass is greener. Jealousy, better option. Unhappy, deserve better. You may have another option coming in. I'm just want to let you know that. Romantic feelings. See, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. That's what I got from him. Like, I do feel like he has romantic feelings for you. Like, it's not just physical. But do I feel like he's ready to commit or anything like that? No. And obviously, you saw people in his phone. Usually, that's a sign of someone that's not ready to be serious. Unless it's just too early for you guys to, like, it's been like a really short time, then maybe. But if he's telling you that he wants something serious with you, then that's kind of like contradicting. So that's what I have for you, love. Good luck with everything. And thank you for donating. I hope things get better, but don't worry because you're gonna hear from him. I feel like it's not gonna go past this weekend. He's gonna reach out. He's gonna reach out. He's just feeling salty right now. He's embarrassed. And he should be. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't want to be accurate in situations like this because I'm like, I don't want to say this, but you know, I can't lie to you guys. It's just, you know what, I feel like it was just confirming what you knew. Whenever the high priestess come out, I always say it's confirming what you already know. You're just needing confirmation. But I do feel like I said, you're gonna hear from him, and I do get that he does have romantic feelings for you. He may just not be ready to, excuse me, to go all in. All right, Berlina, you can go ahead and post your questions. Ooh. You're welcome, Andrea. Thank you. Okay, Berlina, no problem. How's everyone doing? Are you guys ready for the weekend? Tomorrow is Friday. Well, in a few minutes it's Friday. Oh, Jess, I had scrambled eggs, home fries with cheese, like a little bit of home fries with cheese, and I had one scrambled egg, home fries with cheese, and I had 2 pieces of French toast. So freaking good, like mouth watering good. You know, and that's my first time ordering out in like over a week, and I was just like, yo, like taking a break from ordering out is a good thing, because that food was so good. Berlina, these are supposed to be yes or no questions. Um, yeah, they have to be in yes or no format. Yeah, they're supposed to be yes or no's, where you get a yes or no, but I'll give you a little bit of detail, but not like where you're getting a detailed question answered. So you have to do your questions in yes or no. That's why they're yes or no questions. All right, let's see. For Berlina, does Gregory Jones love her? Does Gregory Jones love her? For Berlina. The Ten of Wands. The Fool. The Knight of Pentacles came out sideways. I'm not going to take that. Give me one more. The Chariot. I'm going to say yes, but I also feel like this person could be fleeting. Like, for me, the Fool is an energy that's not quite... I could take this 2 ways. Like, it's either like this is a new connection, or this person is a little fleeting where they're not here for a long time. But when we're asking if he loves you, I'm getting a yes. I don't know, like something doesn't feel stable here. Like something doesn't feel stable. Show me the Fool. Let me just see. Yeah, like the Eight of Swords. I don't know if like you're feeling this, that he's not giving to the connection in a stable way. Like there's not equal give and take. Um, Show me the Chariot. Yeah, the Five of Cups. This feels... I'm gonna say yes to the does he love you, but do I feel like this is a connection that is gonna last? I'm seeing a lot of problems, honestly. A lot of burdens. I don't know if he feels like burdens. Like he just doesn't feel like someone that's here for a long time. Very fleeting energy is what I get. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. You can post your next 2 questions. let's see. Is he involved with someone else romantically, sexually? The King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I'm getting a yes. I'm getting a yes, and I'm getting a very, like, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is a very selfish energy. Like, he's focused on self. He's only worried about himself. And show me the King of Wands. Yeah, he's definitely, like, seeing other people. Yeah, I'm getting a yes for that one. I feel like there is, yeah, like I'm getting, the King of Wands for me is like that, when he is single, or like when he feels like, again, like he's in a selfish energy where he's like doing him, he's exploring like options and like dealing with other people. All right, and your third question. Berlina, where's your third question, love? No, you only posted 2 questions. Remember, your first question was not a yes or no. So your so the first question I answered for you is, if he loves you. Your second question is he involved with someone else? Your first question says, is what can I expect in the next 3 months? That's not a yes or no question, so I can't answer that. Or you just posted it? Okay, there could be like some language on there, so try to rewrite it without specific language. I'm surprised you were able to put sexually on there because YouTube is very sensitive. Bernina, you have to reword it because it's not showing up. You're putting a word on there that's not showing up. That they're blocking it. Do you see it, Jess? I don't see it. Send it to my phone, Jess. Send me a screenshot. Please. Alright, let's see. Is he having sex with a woman right now? The Queen of Wands. I'm the Queen of Cups. The Five of Cups. Is he having sex with someone else? I'm gonna say no. I think it's like sexting. So physically having sex with someone, no. But do I think that he may be flirting in a sexual way or like insinuating? Yes, I feel like he is. Or what I'm getting to, whoever this is, she's not like giving in to that temptation. Yeah, she could be holding back. So I am getting no. Physically, there's no sexual like penetration going on. But do I feel like maybe he speaks to someone sexually or like initiates those kind of conversations? Yes. The Knight of Pentacles. And the thing about it is, like, I don't even feel like he wants these. I don't know if he has like, I don't want to say like a sexual addiction, but an addiction to like women. It's like entertainment, because I don't even think he's like investing. Like a night, to me, I don't feel like he's investing, but I do feel like he's entertaining in that kind of way, but not physically having sex with anyone. So that is what I have for you, Berlina. I feel like something is going to come out. You're going to get some type of clarity when it comes to him. Well, donations are closed, Berlina, but I'll be back tomorrow. It's listed in the description, so because I'm gonna head out now. But or you know what, if you, because you know what, yeah, I have to wait for something anyways. If you want to donate, so if you do $8, it's a mini reading. $13 is a in-depth reading, and then a in-depth plus, which is like a in-depth reading plus like oracle cards and like, yeah, more information. That's 17. So just let me know if you want to donate. I will do your question. But if not, I'm gonna head out. I will be back tomorrow. Yeah, we got a yes for that about him loving you. We did get a yes for that. $8. 8. Yo, I thought you put SB. Alright, let's see. So you wanna know what, like, alright, give us a general on their relationship. Like what does she need to know in regards to their relationship? Oh, it's friends with benefits. Okay, so that makes sense why he's like exploring. So give me, Spirit, what's just the energy here when it comes to them? What is the energy when it comes to Berlina and Gregory? What does she need to know? What's going on? Anything? The Four of Swords. The Knight of Cups. The Eight of Cups. The World. The Three of Pentacles. The Death card. Show me the Death card. Oh, that's a lot. Show me the Death card. The Ace of Wands. I feel like there is, with this Four of Swords here, the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Cups, I'm getting someone like this has got oh my god, For me, like this guy coming up with this Knight of Cups, I literally heard Casanova. Casanova is like a player, and I feel like he's charming his way, and I feel like Spirit is telling you that you need to walk away from this. Now, you make your own decisions. I'm just telling you what the energy is, but I see a lot of third party, a lot of like just being free, like enjoying life and not settling. Like they're saying that there's something new for you. Show me the 8 of Cups. The 10 of Pentacles. If you're wanting like a commitment, I don't think you're gonna get it from him. Does he love you? I feel like he does, but he's showing up as a knight, and you said his birthday is August 5th, 1986, so he's 38. He's 39, actually, because he's only a few months older than me. Um, for him to show up as a knight, that's a little scary, because knights for me are more like 20-year-olds. Someone who feels like they still got a lot of time before they settle down. And so like Spirit saying, and like for you, you may have to walk away to get the 10 of Pentacles, whether it's walk away and then he comes towards you, or someone new, that you have that option. I feel like eventually he'll settle down, but it doesn't feel like it's anytime soon. Show me the world. The Queen of Cups, the Judgment. One second, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm back. So I feel like he will settle with someone else. So this is the thing. This is what Spirit is saying. This is the advice they're giving you. With the World, the Queen of Cups, and the Judgment, you have to change things around. The dynamic you guys have right now, it's not gonna lead to a serious commitment. It's almost like you're gonna have to set boundaries. You have to change. Uh, so can block him for good. Yeah, like you will have to change. The thing is this, it's like if you're here long enough, I'm gonna always bring it back to you, because you have the power to change things. Like that's how I manifest, and like we are the creators of our reality. So he's showing up in a way that you're allowing him to, right? In order for that to change, you're gonna have to change the dynamic here. So it's like, this is the thing, if you're wanting commitment, then you don't want to be in a friends with benefits, right? And I'm not judging you, because I don't judge anyone. I have nothing to judge. I'm not God. But what I'm saying is, like, you can't do friends with benefits and also want a commitment. So it's like, if you're gonna have to like stick to one, you gotta pick a side, basically. I feel like you can change this around, because I do have the Death and Rebirth card with the Ace of Wands. So it's like you have literally the power right now. Like for me, like if I felt like there's no like solution here. First of all, I will never say that, because I feel like we can make anything happen. But what I'm saying is, if I literally saw cards here where it looked like someone is just not going to invest at all, then I would just be like, I would say what's coming out. But what I am getting is that there is a chance for things to change around, but you would have to be the one. Like, I don't see him changing things around on his own. I don't see him changing things around on his own. You will have to do it. And I do feel like at some point he will come around. girl, no, don't, do not do that to yourself. Trust me, we've all done made some questionable, we've made some questionable decisions, okay? So don't worry. But I feel like right now with the death and rebirth, there's a chance for things to change around, but you would definitely have to like set those boundaries. Because I was asking here, like the world card for me is like a cycle right here can complete, but with the death card, like there could be a rebirth. So it's like if you choose to like find someone new, you will have someone new. Like spirit is saying, you're gonna get whatever you want. So if you decide like um I'm gonna go right and I'm gonna find somebody else, you're gonna find that person. But if you decide like I'm gonna stick to, like I'm gonna set some boundaries and let him come towards me, you'll still get that too. Do I feel like you'll get it right away? Maybe not, but I feel like he is so, yeah, like look, he evolves into a king. But again, it's like right now because he is single, um he's exploring options. So you said I always go to, yeah, so you see like you're gonna have to like set some boundaries. And setting boundaries is hard because you're setting them with yourself to begin with. It's hard, but I do feel like there is a chance for things to change around. um I just want to see what are his intentions with her. Like, look, he sees you as the Empress. So this is what I'm saying. I wouldn't get the Ten of Pentacles or an Empress in a reading, in a spread, if somewhere inside of his heart he didn't feel like you were like top notch, like you are the one that stands out to him. So I do feel like you do stand out to him, like out of everyone. He's just, you know, I hate to box people in, but some men, if you're gonna give it, they're gonna take it. And if you don't set boundaries, they're not gonna set boundaries either. Anything else she needs to know? I'm just pulling extra cards just because you donated a few times. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you see, like you will have to step out. You're the one. You're gonna have to be like cold-hearted, and like slow your roll is what Spirit said. So like you slow down how much you put into the connection. He's gonna come around regardless, but you may have to like balance out the scale where you pull your energy for sure. Yeah, like I would like not just ignore him, but like really set boundaries and maybe tell him like, I want something more, and let him know straight up. Like I wouldn't even like ignore him because then you're playing a cat mouse game. And this is just like outside of tarot. Like this is just me as like an adult. I don't know how old you are, but more I would just be honest with him. Like, I don't like this dynamic. This is not what I'm looking for. And then see what he does and then go from there. But I feel like he'll still come back around. Like even if he goes quiet for a little bit, he'll come back around. But again, just make decisions, like, do what you feel in your heart you need to do. But yeah, because I get like someone that um does have like feelings for you, deep feelings, but you know I'm just seeing him like just going with the flow. He loves me, but he doesn't want to be committed to me. Confused as Leo. Yeah, I don't even think it's that he's confused, but it's like I was saying, if you um since you um like I said, if you accept like a certain things, then he's not gonna feel pressured to make something happen. You get what I'm saying? Like that's just how life works. Like humans are like that, especially like, well, I wouldn't say just men, because some women are like that too. So if like, let's just say, for him it's like, I want to settle down at some point, right? But we're still in this situation where it's like she's accepting the bare minimum. So I'm gonna take this for as long, I'm gonna do the bare minimum for as long as I can. But I feel like if you do light up a fire on his ass, then you will know like if he's ready for commitment or not, because he's either gonna step up and like step closer, or he's just gonna turn his back. But at least you'll know. Yeah, the live is, I always keep the lives up. I always keep the lives up. Alright guys, well, have a good night. Berlina, make sure you're subscribed. I do be on sometimes twice a day. So I hope you have a good night. It's 13 a.m. right? No, I know you meant 12, but no, it's 13 a.m. You know that one time, thank you, love, and thank you for donating. One time I told, this was, we were in high school. I'm telling my best friend, I'm like, yeah, I'm 5 feet. She gonna say I'm 4'12". She said that she was 4'12". I'm like, bro, that is 5 feet. All right, love you guys. Have a good night. Bye.